Hi, this is Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. Hopefully, you're enjoying your Labor Day here in the United States. So, what does the energy have to tell each of the signs this week? So, let's get started. Pay attention to your sun and your rising sign. And like always, I'm going to start with Aries. So, Aries, your card this week is trust. So trust the information, trust the guidance that you're getting. All of it's important. It's leading you in a direction. Now, I know that you want to just push and you want to make things happen and you want things to happen instantaneously, but that's not how this is going to work this week. You need to trust in the information. You need to trust in the guidance that you're being given. It's all important. It's leading you in a certain direction, but you need to trust that things are going to work out the way that they're meant to. So, Aries, don't push this week. Trust. Taurus, yours is assessing. So you're in a path period right now, or path right now, where you need to look at what has been coming up. Assess where you are. Where is it that you want to go? What direction do you want to take? This is a time for you to look at the here and now and not be so worried about the future or the past. Pay attention to the now. The now is where things are going to start to happen, but you need to take a moment and assess and see where things land. Gemini, yours is peace. Where do you feel peace in your life? That's the place where things are right. Things are where they're supposed to be. That feeling of peace is going to be your guidance. Now, I know Gemini, peace isn't exactly something that you're familiar with. You're used to kind of your mind going all these different directions. But take a moment and see, where do you feel at peace? Because that sense of peace is going to can permeate through other areas of your life if you allow it to. So find your peace. Cancer, yours is resistance. Where are you resisting moving forward? Where are you feeling resistance come up? Those are the areas that you need to pay attention to. Those are the areas where the resistance is going to give you guidance. It's going to lead you into places, but you need to allow the resistance to come up and once allow it to express itself. Once you allow it to express itself, it can start to move in a different direction. But resistance has to have a place to go. So allow the resistance to come up, speak to it, see what it has to say. Leo, your card is all about protection. Where do you need protection? Now, protection can mean any number of things. Protection could mean boundaries. It could mean energetic protection. It could mean protection in terms of your actual physical safety. So what does protection mean for you? It can mean something different for every person that's on here that has Leo in their energy field. So what do you need to protect? Do you need to protect your own energy? Do you need to protect your own boundaries? Do you need to protect your physical safety? Do you need to protect somebody else? What do you need to protect? That's the information that you need to pay attention to. Virgo, yours is patience. Now, again, patience isn't something that most of us are familiar with and most of us like, especially Virgos. You'd rather be analyzing or looking into something. But patience is important. We have to allow things to unfold. So, where can you have patience? Where can you allow things to unfold? That information is going to guide you, but you have to have patience. So, let the information come in. I know myself, I don't have a lot of Virgo placements, but patience has been something that I've had to practice over the years. And sometimes just when I feel like I have given up on something, I'll start to get little nuggets of information and pieces will come in. So pay attention to those pieces. You may feel like you're at the end of your rope. Hang on a little bit longer and let those pieces of information come through. Libra, yours is sovereignty. So where are you in charge? Where do you rule your domain? Those areas of rulership and leadership are important. And it's not necessarily something that you're known for, Libra, your leadership qualities, but you have the option to lead. You don't have to be a follower. You can lead. And there are areas in your life where you do lead. Or where do you want to lead? Those are great questions for you to ask yourself this week. So pay attention to where either you do lead or where you need to lead. They'll lead you to answers. Scorpio, yours is purity. This is a time for you to look at the pure essence of things. What is it that you want? Now, purity, again, can mean a number of things. But in this case, you're trying to get to the pure heart of the matter. Now, Scorpio, you like to dig deep, so this shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. Keep digging when you feel like you're close to getting that answer, that essence of what it is. Don't look at things for face value, except for what it could be. Look at that purity. Can you make it more pure than it already is? If you can't, then maybe it's already in its purest form. But if you can, see what you can do with it. Work with it. See where you go. Sagittarius, yours is faith. Now, this is something that you're all too familiar with, Sagittarius. You tend to be very optimistic, anyways, but tap into it and have a little bit of faith. Things can be darkest just before they start to change. And there's a lot of energy that's shifting and changing right now and will for the next few years. Have a little bit of faith in yourself. Have a little bit of faith in the other people around you. That faith is going to help guide you. Now, luckily, faith is something that you encompass naturally, anyways. But tap into that faith. You may have to have faith for other people who can't have faith for themselves. But utilize your faith and allow it to help guide you. Capricorn, yours is surrender. So surrender to what is or what could be. Surrendering is a really challenging thing. We often want to force things to happen. But when you surrender, you can allow the natural landscape of what's supposed to happen to come through. Oftentimes, we can delay things by trying to force things to happen the way that we think that they should. When you surrender and you just allow things to unfold naturally, you could be surprised. So Capricorn, sorry, surrender this week. Give yourself up to the natural powers of the universe and see what the universe has to tell you and what direction it leads you. Aquarius, yours is wisdom. Tap into that wisdom that you already possess. Tap into the wisdom that comes naturally to you. Count on the wisdom of other people to help guide you. Wisdom is out there. It's searching for you. Luckily, you like tapping into the mind. So allow your mind to work this week. Or maybe it's not the mind's wisdom that you're looking at, it's some other wisdom. Either way, allow that wisdom to come through. Where is it taking you? Where is it guiding you? Allow that guidance and that wisdom to come through you. What does it say? It has something to tell you. Allow it to speak. And Pisces, yours is resilience. You can be resilient, especially during this time period of challenging energies. You have it within you. You just have to tap into that resilience. Persevere. You can do that. Do you really want it? That's the question to ask yourself. How badly do you want it? If you want it badly enough that you can persevere through it, you can be resilient. But you don't have to be resilient all the time. Maybe if you aren't being resilient with something, maybe you don't want it. Maybe it's time for you to let that go. but be resilient about the things that count and the things that matter to you. So again, I'm Sarah from Soul Heart Intuitive Coaching. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you liked this or it resonated with you at all, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm currently offering 30 and 60-minute sessions, so feel free to visit my website. It's still under renovation, so soulheartintuitivecoaching.com. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a good one.